Princess Haya Bint al-Hussein, the Dubai royal residing in London. Princess Haya Bint al-Hussein, a wife of the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum, has left her husband, a highly unusual move for a senior royal in the UAE. She has applied for a protection order in the High Court in London and is seeking wardship of her children. Sources told the BBC she was in fear for her life as she prepared for the court battle with her husband. She's said to be hiding in a townhouse in central London. She was conspicuously absent from Royal Ascot this year, despite being an Olympic rider and a regular at the races. Growing up, Princess Haya was born in May 1974. Her father was King Hussein of Jordan and her mother was Queen Alia al-Hussein. She was just 3 years old when her mother was killed in a helicopter crash in the south of the country. The current ruler of Jordan, King Abdullah, is her half-brother. The princess spent a lot of time in the UK as a child. She was educated at two private schools, Badminton School in Bristol and Brainston School in Dorset, before studying politics, philosophy and economics at Oxford University. She has previously told interviewers that she has passion for falconry, shooting and heavy machinery, and she claims to be the only woman licensed to drive heavy trucks in Jordan. She took up horse riding as a young girl and found a passion for the sport, and in her 20s she pursued a career as a full-time professional equestrian athlete. The highlight of her riding career came when she represented Jordan in 2000 Olympics in Sydney and was her country's flag bearer. I'm lucky to be close to him. On 10th April 2004, aged 30, Princess Haya married Sheikh Mohammed, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and the ruler of Dubai. He was 53 at the time, and Princess Haya was his sixth and junior wife. He reportedly has 23 children by his different wives. Like her, he was keen on horses. He was the founder and owner of Godolphin horse racing stables. The couple were wed in a ceremony in Amman. In the years since, Princess Haya has spoken effusively in public about her relationship with Sheikh Mohammed, painting a picture of perfect family life. Every day I'm amazed by the things he does, she told Emirates Women magazine in 2016. Every day I thank God I'm lucky enough to be close to him. But cracks appeared to show last year when Sheikh Latifah, one of Sheikh Mohammed's daughters, tried to flee the country. In a video that spread worldwide, the 33-year-old princess claimed she and her family didn't have freedom of choice in their lives and that she had been subjected to abuse. Sheikh Latifah reportedly escaped the UAE by sea with the help of a Frenchman, but was intercepted by armed men off the coast of India and returned to Dubai. In December, photos were released of her sitting next to the former Irish President Mary Robinson at home in the Emirates. The authorities in Dubai insisted Sheikh Latifah had been vulnerable to exploitation and was now safe in Dubai. At the time, Princess Haya echoed the statement, saying it was unimaginable that this thing has gone so far from the truth. But now, just over 6 months later, sources close to Princess Haya told the BBC she had discovered disturbing facts about Sheikh Latifah's attempt to flee and has been subjected to increasing hostility and pressure from the members of her husband's extended family. She reportedly no longer felt safe and fled to Germany before moving on to the UK with her children. She has now applied for a forced marriage protection order and a non-molestation order in the UK High Court in London, as well as wardship for her children. Her husband has not responded formally to reports about their marriage. He did post on Instagram on 10th June accusing and identifying women of treachery and betrayal in court. He has asked for his children to be returned to Dubai. Princess Haya is said to be living in an £85 million house in Kensington Palace Gardens. Jordanian Princess Haya pushing Britain-UAE relations towards bitterness. Princess Haya Bint al-Hussein, the controversial daughter of Jordan's former ruler King Hussein, is using her special relations with Prince Charles in influencing the British policymakers in openly favoring her in an attempt of extorting $8 billion from Dubai's ruler Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Meanwhile, Haya's full brother, Prince Ali, who is also a drug addict and known in Jordan as one of the most corrupt individuals, is already in London and helping Princess Haya in buying media's favour as well as support from influential figures in British socio-political circles. It may be mentioned here that Princess Haya is currently battling with her husband Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum with the motives of getting a divorce and extorting billions of dollars, as the sixth wife of the Dubai ruler already is in romantic relations with Russell Flowers, her former bodyguard and a soldier of the British Army. Meanwhile, several influential figures from the Middle East are reportedly maintaining discreet communication with Princess Haya and the Jordanian rulers, offering support and fund in exchange of exposing secrets of the UAE royals, particularly Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. On the other hand, Princess Haya's full brother Prince Ali and her half-brother King Abdullah of Jordan are already negotiating a secret deal with Dubai, under which Dubai ruler will be paying unknown amount of money to Haya and her brothers in exchange of buying their total silence of the cases of Sheikha Shamsa, Princess Shamsa, and Sheikha Latifa, Princess Latifa, who had already been murdered inside their isolated cells in Dubai Palace. Haya is a bad mother. Although Princess Haya Bint al-Hussein has been trying to prove herself to the UK High Court as a responsible and caring mother, anyone having a look into the official website of the Dubai ruler's sixth wife would easily understand she's in reality is a very bad mother. Her official website, which she had launched after marrying the Dubai ruler, has no picture of her children, while she has displayed photographs with a family in Jordan in it. The website itself proves Prince Haya was actually using her identity as the wife of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and his wealth in helping her family in Jordan as well as Palestinian terrorists and Hamas. It may be mentioned here that the Jordanian royal family is always inclined towards mega terror outfit Hamas and those Palestinian terrorists. Notorious terrorist Alam Tamimi is sheltered by the Jordanian regime, while dozens of notorious terrorists, including some of the top-ranking funders of the Islamic State, are directly patronized by King Abdullah, Queen Rania, and other members of the Jordanian royal family. Haya was virgin during her wedding night. Ever since this newspaper started exposing the untold facts of Princess Haya and her family members in Jordan, dozens of messages, including threat mails, are coming from the Jordanian officials, diplomats, and few of the top aides. Most of those messages are aimed at glorifying Princess Haya and members of the Jordanian royal family. In one message, it was claimed that Princess Haya had never dated or romanced with any men in her entire life, and she was a virgin during her wedding night with Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. In another messages, a person named Nu wrote, "Why are you publishing lies? Shamsa and Latifa are alive. Why are you misleading people saying they're killed?" Out IT section staff found the email was sent from London. Then an email was sent to the above person from this newspaper asking proof of life of Princess Shamsa and Latifa. It was also mentioned that this newspaper has specific information on the murder of Latifa and death of Shamsa. There hasn't been any reply to the mail from Nu. According to diplomatic analysts, as Princess Haya and the members of the Jordanian royal family are trying to use their connections in the British royal family in successfully extorting billions of dollars from the Dubai ruler, this battle would ultimately jeopardize the existing relations between London and Dubai. Princess Haya, Dubai ruler's wife, seeks marriage protection order. The estranged wife of the ruler of Dubai, one of the most high-profile leaders in the Middle East, has asked for a forced marriage protection order in a UK court. Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum's wife, Princess Haya Bint al-Hussein, is a third female member of his court to apparently try to run away. This month she was reported in hiding in London and is said to be in fear for her life. The case began in London on Tuesday What happened in the High Court? Princess Haya asked for the wardship of her children with whom she left the UAE, as well as forced marriage protection order and a non-molestation order. The details of the order sought by the princess are not known. Sheikh Mohammed meanwhile applied for the return of his children to Dubai and also applied for the court to impose reporting restrictions on details about the orders. A request the judge rejected. Sir Andrew McFarlane ruled that there was a public interest in the public understanding in very broad terms. Proceedings that are before the court. Who is Princess Haya? The princess, who was born in Jordan and educated at private schools in Britain, is an Olympic equestrian and the half-sister of the current Jordanian ruler King Abdullah II. She married Sheikh Mohammed in 2004, becoming his sixth and junior wife. The 70-year-old Sheikh, who is the billionaire owner of Godolphin horse racing stables, reportedly has 23 children by different wives. Princess Haya, 45, initially fled to Germany to try to seek asylum there, but it emerged this month she was living in central London, specifically in an 85 million pounds or US dollar $107 million townhouse in Kensington Palace Gardens. It is believed that Princess Haya will want to live and stay in the United Kingdom. However, if her husband demands her return to Dubai, this could cause a diplomatic headache for Britain, which has close ties to the UAE, United Arab Emirates. After she fled, Sheikh Mohammed wrote an angry poem accusing an unnamed woman of betrayal and treachery and posted it on his Instagram. Why is Princess Haya said to have run away? Sources close to the princess said earlier this month she had recently discovered disturbing facts about the mysterious return to Dubai last year of Sheikha Latifa, one of Sheikh Mohammed's daughters. Sheikha Latifa had escaped the UAE by sea with the help of a Frenchman, but it was intercepted by armed men off the coast of India. She was then returned to Dubai. At the time, Princess Haya defended Dubai's reputation over the incident, claiming that Sheikha Latifa had been vulnerable to exploitation and was now safe in Dubai. Human rights advocates said she was abducted against her will. Later, however, sources alleged that Princess Haya had become aware of new information related to the case and as a result came under increasing pressure from her husband's extended family. In July 2000, another of Sheikh Mohammed's daughters, Sheikh Shamsa Al Maktoum, who was 19 at the time, briefly escaped from the family's Surrey home. Her method of escaping by driving their Land Rover to the edge of the estate, abandoning the car and slipping through a fence on foot made headlines at the time. She was reportedly found in Cambridge a year later and returned to Dubai.